Litecoin, XRP, Binance. This is MCO and CRO. This is their own tokens. Chainlink, BAT or BAT, Maker, Pax Gold, EOS, Stellar, and Cosmos, and then 5 different stablecoins. So you've got True, USD, Paxos Standard, Tether, etc. And they are adding new tokens or new coins fairly frequently to the kind of platform. Since I've been involved in them, they have added quite a few new coins into the platform, including some stuff like Chainlink, which is obviously on a really good kind of rise at the moment. So that's a little bit of an overview for Earn. Now, in terms of the 2 tokens, you can see here, CRO is actually up in 19th position, so it's a top 20 crypto at the moment in terms of market cap. The original MCO token, and as I mentioned before, they used to be called Monaco, and at the time they were just offering crypto-backed debit cards. That's how they kind of started. You can see the MCO token here down in 71st position, but they have 2 coins now. So CRO is like a utility kind of token which is used throughout their kind of ecosystem. And in addition to Earn, you can also borrow fiat against your crypto, so you can put your crypto in and then borrow fiat as a kind of loan against that. They have, as I said, these crypto debit cards. There's an invest platform. You can accept crypto through the pay platform rather, and various other little bits and bobs. The exchange is one of the only things that's actually available on the web. Almost everything else is done through the app. If we click on the app here, this is what it looks like. And in a minute, what I'm going to be doing, I transferred half a Bitcoin over to my wallet, my CRYPTO.com app, about a quarter of an hour ago, so hopefully that will be in there, and I'm going to actually just step through how you will loan that out and earn interest. So this gives you a little bit of an overview of kind of like what the app does. So you can do all the usual things. So you can buy crypto through the app. I don't think that they always say that it's feeless. The only place to buy crypto at True Cross, I think the rates are pretty poor. I don't know if other people have experienced that, but I find that even with fees, other platforms are cheaper. So although there might not be any fees, you're not necessarily getting the best exchange rates on these kind of crypto. So I think that's a little bit disingenuous, but you can buy crypto through the app. It's a bit of an all-in-one kind of solution. Then you can do all the usual things you would do with any kind of wallet, so you can send, receive. Their tracking feature is pretty nifty, so you can track coins. You can set up alerts for percentage increases and decreases and stuff like that, and then you can add favorites into the kind of coins that you want to particularly keep a track of. And then, as you said before, we have the cards here and various other options. So what I'm going to do now is jump into the app, and we'll go through, check that the Bitcoin from earlier has been deposited, and I will step through actually loaning that out. So we've logged into the app now. So this is the homepage of the app. This is what you see when you first log in. Now, it took best part of an hour for the deposit to be credited. You receive a little notification and an email when the deposit is pending, and then when it's actually confirmed. So I think they're waiting for 6 blocks basically to confirm the deposit. But as you can see here now, we have the homepage of the kind of app, and there's various different options here. So we have the crypto wallet, exchange, the crypto earn account, crypto credit, and the fiat wallet. If we scroll down a little bit further, you can see we've got here total market cap, and then the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, CRYPTO.com, and MCO, and that's basically anything that you've added as a favorite. So I've just added those as a favorite within this app. Basically within the tracking feature here. So if you click on track at the bottom, you can start any currencies that you're kind of interested in, and then they show up on the kind of home page. You can set then notifications and alerts and stuff like that within the track as well. But we'll jump back to the home page, and if we go into Crypto Earn, that's where we'll be doing our loan to Crypto.com in order to earn our interest in a minute. But we'll start by just going into the crypto wallet, and basically this is where all your crypto arrives once you've earned it through the Crypto Earn platform. So if you click the wallet at the bottom of the screen there, you can see here's all the kind of coins where we have a balance. As you can see at the top, we've got MCO, CRO. That CRO is actually held over in the exchange. That's the airdrop tokens. And then we've got Bitcoin. So you can see we've got just over half a Bitcoin, a little tiny bit of Ethereum, and that's about it. So basically this is where the interest from those accounts has come in. So all the Ethereum here is interest that we've received over the last few weeks. Same with MCO. And then Bitcoin here, all but that 0.5 is the Bitcoin that's coming from that existing loan. So what you can do is the icon right at the bottom of the screen in the middle gives you access basically to everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to earn. So if you click on that, and then you see basically we're in earn now, so we've got the total balance in US dollars of everything that's currently in the earn platform. If we want to add a new loan, which we will do in a minute, we hit the plus button just to the right hand side of that. But if we scroll down, you can see currently this is all the active sort of monthly kind of lockups, or the 3-month kind of lockups or term lockups that we have currently. So you see the top one here is a BTC lockup. It ends in 55 days. It's a 3-month term. All 3 of these are 3-month terms. You can see it's BTC, half of BTC, and we're earning 4%. The next one down, Ethereum, we're earning 3%. We've got 9.998, so a fraction under 10 Ethereum there, and that ends in 53 days. And then the bottom one there is the MCO, again 4% for that, and we've got 51.39 locked up, and that ends in 36 days. Now the interest for these is paid out basically 7 days after you initially set up the initial deposit, and then every 7 days after. And if it's a 3-month term, what you will receive, you'll receive it every 7 days, and then any last amounts between that 7 days and the 3-month term ending, it will just give you that little bit kind of extra. So if we jump into the BTC one, we just have to click on that. And you can see here a little bit more information now about this particular lockup. So if we scroll to the bottom, you can see we did the deposit of 0.5 BTC on February the 4th, and then a week later we received our first payout. So on February the 11th, 0.000382251, and then the same amount basically every 7 days. So on the 18th of February, 25th of February, and March the 3rd. So our next one will be tomorrow, which is the 10th of March. And then you can see there at the top just the total earnings for that particular lockup. If we scroll down, you can even further, you can see the completed terms. So if we click on that, view completed terms, these are all the kind of amounts that I've kind of loaned out to them in the past. So you can see this is just MCO. The first one was a 1-month term, the one right at the bottom, then a 3-month term, and another 3-month term. And you can see how the interest rates have varied. So the first one was 4%. That was just for the 1-month term. You obviously get more for a 3-month term, which was 6%, and then that has dropped down. So that's dropped from 6% to 4%. It's currently 4%. Now our BTC loan for a 3-month term was 4%. I think if we lock up another one today, it's actually dropped a little bit lower. I think it's now down about 3.5%. But we're going to go and do that now, so just so I can show you how it works. So if we press the plus button, and then what we need to do is select the cryptocurrency that we're going to deposit into the earn account. So we'll select Bitcoin. And then we select the term. So flexible gives you 0.5% earnings, but you can withdraw it at any time, and that's 0.5% per annum, and it's just prorated over the entire period that you hold it. A 1-month term gives you 2% per annum, and a 3-month term gives you 3.5%. So we're going to lock this up for 3 months. So we just check the little icon there and hit continue, and then you need to go through and basically agree to all the kind of terms. Now if you haven't done this before, make sure you kind of go through and read those, but I'll let you do that in your own time. So if we click continue, we then put in basically how much we want to deposit. So we're going to put 0.5 Bitcoin. So we just type that into the little kind of entry kind of area there and click deposit, and then it will have a final confirmation, so we can just check we haven't made any kind of typos or anything like that. So you can see here 0.5 Bitcoin, 3-month term, 3.5% APR, method from the BTC wallet, and the total cost is 0.5. And then as you can see there, oops, our price has changed with the volatility of Bitcoin. So let's deposit that again, and then at the bottom there you can see earnings are calculated based on simple interest, not compound interest. So as I mentioned before, the interest from this particular kind of deposit, which will be paid out the first one in 7 days and then every other 7 days, that goes back into your crypto wallet. It doesn't compound up like it does in BlockFi. And there we can see we've deposited. Now tap anywhere to continue, and there's our new lockup right at the top. So you can see that latest 3-month term ends in 89 days, 3.5% PA. It's a bit of a shame it's dropped down from 4%, which was just over a month ago now, but that's how it works. So jumping back to the home page, you can now see that the BTC, which is in our crypto wallet, so that was up at sort of 3,500, 4,000, whatever it was, has now gone down to $57, and our crypto earn balance has increased by that same amount. So that's basically how it works. You will receive notifications, so you receive an email notification and also a phone notification every time an interest payout is received. So as I said, that's 7 days after the initial deposit, and then every 7 days thereafter until the loan finishes. And on the day it finishes, any small balance between that last 7 days and the loan finishing gets paid out then. Anyway, thanks very much for watching as always. There are some things I really like about the Crypto.com sort of ecosystem. I like the fact there's lots of different opportunities to do different things within the same platform. So I originally, as I mentioned earlier, signed up to get some MCO tokens so I could get that debit card, and that was about 18 months ago. Really disappointed that it's taken so long to actually release those in the UK and throughout the EU. Now I know they've been working hard to get them out to different jurisdictions. They started in Singapore and then went into Australia and the USA, so depending where you are, you might be able to get that straight away. But the one nice thing is that, yeah, there's lots of different facilities all within the same kind of ecosystem. If you did just want to have everything in kind of one place, then actually buying some MCO kind of like tokens to get that additional kind of interest rates and also the benefits on the kind of cards and stuff like that might pay off. But as I said, it's not something I'm particularly doing. I've got those 50 kind of coins, but I'm just leaving those in basically earn accounts every 3 months, just ticking over. But that's how the system works. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're actually using Crypto.com. It's always nice to hear other people what they think of it. As I mentioned before, in the passive income experiment, I've got all the income from Crypto.com as well as BlockFi and Celsius. I'll be doing a follow-up video with Celsius, going through their kind of platform, how it all kind of works in the next kind of few weeks, and then I'll probably do a sort of roundup video, maybe looking at all of them, sort of like kind of combined, which ones I prefer, which ones I like better, which ones I like kind of worse, and the sort of like the pros and cons of each. So anyway, thanks very much for watching as always. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. If you are interested in signing up to Crypto.com,